Hey there, my retro dolls! So I know today is a highly anticipated video. I know a lot of you have been asking for this video for like the longest. Also, yes, I'm completely makeupless. I've had pretty much the whole week off, so I cannot be bothered to put any type of makeup on my face. So excuse me looking like a naked mole rat. It is what it is. Before we get started, I just want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, and that sponsor is Best Fiends. You probably heard a lot about Best Fiends, but my god, it is like the best freaking game there is on my phone. I'm already at like past level 100 and I haven't even had it that long. Well, actually I had it before and then I got a new phone and then I just got it again, and so like yeah, already past level 100. And right now, since it's almost Easter time, you can go on an Easter egg hunt. And if you collect all 12 Easter eggs, you get this huge prize. It's actually pretty awesome. And it's not even that hard to do. It's a lot of fun. Also, I have a special clue from me to you to help you on your way. It's actually a riddle, so I have to read exactly what it says so that you guys know what to look for. This Easter egg is hidden among eggs from the past. And you could download this game for free with the link below to get $5 worth of diamond and gold. But don't worry, the game is free on its own. But if you use that link below, you get $5 worth of free diamonds and gold. So that's pretty dope because that equals more lives. And like I said, this game is addicting, so like, you're gonna need them. And don't forget, it's Best Fiends, like friends without the R. Anyways, let's get on to this room tour, y'all. You're in the room, here's what it looks like. I'm gonna stand in the corner so you guys can see because it's a pretty gigantic room. Yeah, it's like a whole apartment. It's pretty dope. But anyways, let's start with the first thing on this side, which is this little closet. This area might look familiar to you guys who watch my fashion hauls and stuff like that, because this is usually where I do the try-on area. Let's get a look into this tiny little closet. By the way, there's a hole in it because this door slams right into it, so that's fun. So in here is kind of like my junk area. Up top is where I throw all my purses and bags and those kinds of things. Here is pretty much just a catch-all for my reefer dolls over here. Y'all recognize that bag. Then I just have some things divided up, like some nail stuff, hair tools, other such randomness. Extra makeup brushes that I'm not currently using, some Tupperware that I need to return to a friend, other makeup bags, blah-de-blah-de-blah, you get it. Now down here, we have the tube lipsticks right here, just a little thing. I think I got that at the dollar store and it just has things like earrings and those types of little jewelry. Some pins, pens, candles, coloring book, little hocus pocus dish that I got from Torrid, or not from Torrid, from Target. Same with that candle right here. It's actually one of the little battery operated ones. And then this right here is just a bunch of skincare and such. This mad pile of things are just my shoes. And then again, a mad pile under here is just a bunch of bags, totes, and my makeup train case. Yeah, sorry about my foot on the thing. And then I just have a bag that I need to take to work because it has like these little nozzles in there for shampoo and conditioner. And then just a white denim jacket that I actually got from Dia & Co that I need to actually take pictures of and do my job. Okay, so let's just follow our way around this room. So like I said, this is the area that you guys are probably really familiar with if you watch my outfits of the day or my try-on hauls and those kinds of things. This is one of my favorite areas in the room because, girl, I love me some vinyls. And that's all this is right here. This is our vinyl record player and our speakers. This guy right here is actually a little reindeer filled with potpourri that I got from Target one year, but it's actually a good paperweight, so I've been using it to prop up our vinyls. This is actually a vinyl case that Cody got from one of our friends for Christmas a few years ago. And it's full of a bunch of different vinyls. We have like Rush and the Black Keys, ooh, Pink Floyd, The Doors, and then we have like Queens of the Stone Age and those kinds of things too. But there's actually this really awesome place in Clovis that has a lot of vinyls that are like super dope. Anyways, so next year, my mom is actually taking me to go see Elton John with her on his farewell tour because he's coming to Fresno. So she went and bought me a bunch of like greatest hit CDs. Here's some other vinyls. We have AFI, and we have like these vinyls without cases. Fleetwood Mac, and Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles, more Beatles, just a lot of dope ass vinyls really. Elton John, there he is. Kiss, Led Zepp, and who else? Oh, and Prince. And then there's a bunch of other ones like Stevie Nicks and Janis Joplin. You get the idea. Anyways, so sometimes in my try-on videos, when you see me like doing this kind of stuff or dancing or mouthing words, it's because I have the vinyls playing. And so I'm most likely singing. You know, there's that. So the artwork that we have above it, this is a Black Sabbath poster, obviously. I have no idea where we got it. I feel like it was March Meets. Not 100% sure. This is actually a piece that belonged to Cody's dad for forever, and it just got kind of passed around between him and his brother, and now we finally have a place for it. And then there's a Tenacious D poster. You might be wondering why it's all like in different places. It's because hanging posters on brick that's like kind of uneven and doesn't have much of a lip on it is super difficult. Now moving on to here, this is our little fireplace that I'm absolutely in love with. This right here is Cody's guitar. It used to belong to his dad, but his dad passed away years ago, and so that was actually given to him. There's this Queens of the Stone Age poster that we got at the concert that we just went to for them, and we still have no place for it, so that's where it's at for now until we get a frame for it. Speaking of frames, for Christmas this past year, Cody actually got me this framed picture. This is very, oh, hold on, can I get an angle where there's no glare? So this is a picture of the hairstylist who was actually working on Star Wars, and I just always thought this was such a badass picture because it's just like this tiny little hairstylist combing the hairs on Chewbacca, and I was just like, what a badass gig that is. And so for this past Christmas, he gave it to me. He gave this framed print to me for Christmas, and I was just like, my God, if I ever questioned if I should be with Cody, which I don't question that, this totally solidified the fact that I have to be with him because he knows me so fucking well that he would know that this picture would mean so much. Anyways, oh, and if you didn't know, I'm a hairstylist and I love Chewbacca, so yeah, kind of has a special place in my heart. So then down here, we have a little Rick and Morty Lego set that our friend Nicole got Cody for Christmas. We didn't even know this shit existed until he got it, so that's pretty dope. And then here's our small little book collection. This isn't all of our books, but this is some of them, and a few little toys that Cody's gotten. It's a mixture of books that Cody likes and a mixture of books that I like. Like there's the Motley Crue book back there, and then you could see there are some like willpower and self-help and those kinds of things, and then Star Wars comic books and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of influences. And then up here, this is my mom's absolute favorite thing in my room. Just kidding, because she feels like she's getting flipped off every time she comes into my room. But this is a Johnny Cash. I don't even want to call it a poster. It's like a canvas. This was like $70 something. This was the first like adult purchase that Cody and I decided to make together as a couple. And we got this from Cork World before they went out of business. Okay, so over here, and as you can tell, I'm definitely that type of person where it's like, there's a space on the wall, things need to be on it. Okay. So if you're one of those people that's just like, no, I just want to put like one little flower on the wall and that's enough, this is not the tour for you. This is not the room for you, because as you can see, that's not how I operate. Anyways, back to the tour. Okay, so this poster right here is one of my favorites. This is the Motley Crue, the final tour poster. I got this obviously at their final tour where they went on tour with Alice Cooper. All bad things must come to an end, and I am so fucking happy that I got to go. I've been wanting to go see Motley Crue for my entire fucking life. The only time that I saw them before this was they opened up for Journey, and I only saw them for about like 20 minutes, and whoever was working the sound needed to be fired because they sucked. Anyways, so I finally got to see them. I finally got to see Tommy Lee on a roller coaster drum set. I actually have a vlog of that performance. So if you want to watch that, click up there or up wherever the cards are, click there. Anyways, moving on to the next poster. This is one of my all-time favorite posters. Basically all of my posters are my favorite. They're my babies. This is my Forever 27 poster. I've had this since I was in high school. If you're unfamiliar with the Forever 27 Club, then let me educate you. So the Forever 27 Club, or the 27 Club, is a group of musicians who passed away at the age of 27. So this, I just think, is like a badass poster that tells a lot of stories. This is Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, and Brian, I can never remember his last name, but he was in the Rolling Stones. And if you get in a little closer, you see a little bit of details that involve them. Like there are some where it's like Peace Frog, which is for Jim Morrison, heart-shaped box, Kurt Cobain, a little voodoo doll for Jim Morrison. I mean, not Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix. You get it. Anyways, I could be here all day talking about that poster because how much I love it and how much it means to me. They're just amazing musicians that were taken way too early, but anyways, okay, so moving on up here is a poster of the Doors that I got at the Whiskey A Go-Go in LA. Fucking dope. I love it. Anyways, moving on. Coheed and Cambria poster that I got at their tour or their concert. Well, I mean, you see the date. Anyways, that's where I got it. There's the Black Keys. Ugh, I'm getting swept away with all of this. Okay, so now we have Cody's side of the bed, and you can tell that because Ric Flair is hanging out with him. And so is Josh Homme and the rest of Queens of the Stone Age. But anyways, yeah, so this is his little setup right here. This is one of the books that he's been religiously reading. This little tray table thing right here was actually, it belonged to his dad. That American flag, it wasn't given to us at a funeral or anything like that. It was just that we owned an American flag, and that's just how we wanted to keep it, kind of as like a little nod to military vets and those who have fallen, because we know so many. Anyways, it's just out of respect. So then we have his little salt lamp, and down here we have some video games, baseballs, not DVDs, CDs, glasses, his knife, all that good stuff. Blah 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 blah. Then let's get to the bed. Here's our bed. It's a queen. This carpet right below it we got for, I think, $35. It was less than 40, I know that much. So it's either $30 or $35. We got it at Ross. The bedding we got from Hayneedle. This came with the comforter, white blankets, fitted sheet, and pillowcases, and it was like 60, 70 bucks. So yeah, definitely recommend them. Anyway, so you might see some dog hair on the bed. That's because it's totally unavoidable when you live with a damn dog. Here are the pillows that we have on here. This pink one I got from Target for 20 bucks. The white one I actually got from Home Goods for less than 20 bucks. Damn it. This Mr. and Mrs. pillow I got from Home Goods. I can't remember how much it was, but yeah, Home Goods. And then these little crocheted Death Stars were actually a gift to us from our friend's mom. Then here is my laptop and my phone. I have the little rose gold iPhone SE, so it's teeny tiny. And I got the phone case, which is just the rose gold with polka dots, at Walmart. And this little popper thing I got at Office Depot. This decal, I have no idea where I got from. I got it online, but I don't know where because it's been forever ago. Now we're on my side of the bed. Oh, wait, also, this gigantic window I have a love and hate relationship with because it lets in so much light, and I feel like when you're standing here, it's such like a moment to have that gigantic window, but at the same time, like, resting my head against a freaking, like this, not so fun. Anyways, by the way, Reefer Dolls, does that area look familiar? Show does. So now let's go to my side of the bed. So yeah, I was drinking coffee, ignore that. For Christmas, my grandma got us this little tray table that has legs on it, and I just kind of hide it over there. This little nightstand thing, whatever you want to call it, I actually got at Ross on a discount because there was a sticker that was like leaving stickums on it. You can kind of see it just barely right here. but I told them that it was damaged, and so they gave me 10% off. So I actually got this for roughly 20 bucks, which is a freaking steal. This lamp I got for $35 at Target. It is gorgeous and glorious, and I love it. It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. And then this right here is kind of where I keep like change and hair ties and those kinds of things. It's also a little music box, and it's a hummingbird, which if you guys haven't been around for a while, then you don't know that I love hummingbirds. There's also a hummingbird on my lamp right there. See it? It's a hummingbird. So back to this. So $35 for my lamp. This was a gift to me. I have no idea how much that was. And then this mug was also a Christmas gift. And I don't know why I'm using a little coaster thing, because that thing just eats it up. Anyways, I'm sorry. I hope that I'm giving a good tour, because I feel like I'm talking too much, but at the same time, like, y'all gotta be as nosy as me, so you gotta be curious. So anyways, okay, so up here, this was actually made as a wedding gift for me and Cody. It is a tree with our names hanging off in a little heart. If I remember correctly, the words that are written on the tree were actually the lyrics to our song that we first danced to at our wedding, which is You're the One by the Black Keys. So now on to this side of the room, just a bunch more posters. This one is obviously Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Then we have a tin of Batman. Down here is just a picture of them working on the space shuttle. I feel like it was either my dad or my grandpa that took this picture, but I can't recall. If I figure it out, I'll write it somewhere in here, whoever took the picture. Then over here is actually the set list that I got by lying and saying that it was my birthday when I went to a Coheed concert, and I snatched that motherfucker up. Okay, now up top, I actually painted this picture at one of those paint and sip classes that I went to, and I'm actually really proud with how it came out. When you impress yourself, you impress yourself. Okay. The next one over here is a death proof poster. That one is Cody's. I have no idea where he got that. And then this poster is a Doors poster that I absolutely adore. I have no idea where I got it, because I've had it since I was in high school. Moving right along, because I'm just going to talk about it too much. So down here is my Betsy Johnson purse. This is currently the one that I'm toting around these days. And then behind that is my ring light. It's kind of where I like to hide it to keep it out of sight, so it's not so much of an eyesore, because that thing kind of takes up a lot of room. And then down here, I just have some loose CDs, my little Chewbacca squishy, and this box of German treats that I'm actually gonna do a little munchy smoke sesh with my best friend. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen a sneak peek into that one. So down here, this is where I keep all of my hair scarves. This is just a little container thing that I got at Big Lots forever ago, and I think it still has, yeah, $3, still has the price tag on it. So yeah, there's that. And then, oh, by the way, a lot of my hair scarves I get from Diana Q's Boutique on Facebook. I will link her down below, because she's fucking awesome and super creative, and she makes more things than just hair accessories. She makes like purses and backpacks and wallets and all the things, and she's super creative and awesome. Moving right along, then here is my laptop cover that I got at Target, and then kind of like a junk drawer of a bunch of bullshit that I don't pay attention to. So let's move on. Here is a little dresser area. The dresser itself is actually a hand-me-down from my bubby. Bubby means grandmother, so yeah, there's that. This is a badass dresser. I've contemplated repainting it and kind of refurbishing it and whatnot, but I can't bring myself to do it. I can't do it. Okay, and then up top here, we have our PS4 with our controllers, our little speaker bar, this little tray that I got at Target on clearance for $10. I've been drinking water, so there's that. Then there's just an engagement picture of me and Cody, and our little owl Scentsy burner with some type of cinnamon in it, and our big ass TV that we got on discount on Black Friday and I was watching The Voice. So yeah, because I like to cry when people make their dreams come true. So right over here we have our makeshift Queens of the Stone Age poster. This is actually a picture that I took at the first Queens of the Stone Age concert that Cody and I went to, and there is our ticket for it right there. Some stickers and other pictures that we took, a little patch, all that stuff. All right, and then below that here is some art that was from the artist that worked on the Queens of the Stone Age Like Clockwork album. So Cody really liked it, and his favorite superhero, I guess you would say, is Iron Man, so that's where we got that. And then past this pile of clothing is this plaque that was given to us as a housewarming gift from our friend Nicole, and it was kind of funny because it's obviously like a wedding scene right there, and she gave this to us right before our wedding, so it's kind of cool. So you might be wondering what this pile of clothing is, and that's all of the clothes, well, some of the clothes that I no longer fit in because they're too big for me. So keep an eye out for when I do a closet sale and stuff like that, except for this item here, because this is my merch, y'all. I'm gonna give you guys a quick sneak peek. Bam, so that's what it looks like. It's super dope. This is the women's 3X. It's actually kind of big. So anyways, that's what the front looks like, and that's what the back looks like. But I will be doing an official video on the merch once everything is said and done. But until then, here you go. Here is a quick little sneaky peeky at that. So let me finish talking about the work up here. That one is just another comic book plaque. That one up there is just a little movie poster thing that we got forever ago. This little rolly tray cart thing right here, my mom got for me for Christmas. She got it for me with the idea to kind of help me at work, but I actually already have one of them. So I keep this one here so that I can do some work at home. And by work, I mean hair salon stuff. So I just kind of keep some things in the drawers, and then when I'm like, when I'm doing my own root touch up and stuff like that, that thing freaking comes in clutch for sure. Now in this little corner, this is another catch-all corner, so it just has a bunch of bullshit papers back there, 2 candles, Cry Baby, and then a few other movies, and a little CD case full of movies. So now we come to my gallery wall. Oh God, there's a lot going on over here. This area also might look familiar to you because I like to film in this area. It's bittersweet though, because I love the stuff that I have here, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of overwhelming looking. So let me know what you guys think, how you feel about this background. I'm just gonna start from this corner. This first thing is a 3D wall art of the Death Star, and it is also a little nighty lighty. So you guys can see at night it looks dope as fuck, so that's kind of cool. Then right below, I got this little jewelry hanger at Ross for like $8, and I hang all of my necklaces on it. Below that, I have my little Build-A-Bear, my Cody Bear. His little button is dead though. He used to say, I love you, boo-boos. But he's been broken for a while. He's old, I'm sorry. And then this badass pumpkin I got at Target. And then this little stand is just full of a bunch of things that are like computer related and such. This is just a bunch of cords, randomness, more randomness. You get the idea, just a bunch of bullshit. And then my little dinner tray that I actually don't use because we have those other little trays. Some camera stands. And then this art right here is actually an original piece inspired by the first season of Dexter. And my cousin works in production and those kinds of things. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Anyways, she got the hookup and got that made for me, or got the hookup to get it. I don't know. Either way, I got it. Thank you, Tanya. I love you. Now, let's move on this way. So this is a little floral headband that I got at the Torrid pool party last year. And then this is a framed picture of Trixie Mattel, 2-time season 7 loser, 1-time All Stars 3 winner, yeah! And then y'all were asking about this. I actually got this at Forever 21. I did an inside the dressing room at Torrid, and that's where I revealed my purchase of this. It says good things take time. And that's one of the things that I really need to remind myself, because I keep comparing myself to others, especially on this weight loss world. It's hard out there for a fatty, you know? Anyways, yeah, so that's where I got this. It does have like these tiny little lines, so a lot of you are like, why does it say good things take lime? Which yes, but also no, so there's that. And then this picture is of me and my best girls, Amanda and Amanda. I'm in an Amanda sandwich at the Torrid pool party, and I got that frame at Forever 21. Now above that is a charcoal drawing that one of my friends in when I was going to beauty school, she actually made that for me when I graduated, and it means so much to me because all I did was like make a quick comment about how I love Harley Quinn, and then she made this for me. It was just incredible. This next thing is my Happy Horse. So funny story about Happy Horse. When I originally moved back to Orange County after living in Fresno for so long, I was kind of in a rough spot and kind of depressed actually. And I went to the 99-cent store and saw Happy Horse, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's just silly and stupid enough that it actually kind of brightens my day. So I went and got me a Happy Horse. And then above that is a commissioned painting that I had one of my friends make for me. That is like a zombie version of Lucille Ball. And then here's my Dodgers hat along with my Minnie Mouse ears. Above that is a little sign that says Hello Lovely, and that was a gift from my friend's mom. And then this C and J is obviously for Cody and Jessica. I got those as decoration at my wedding, and then utilized them for here afterwards. Oh, and I think we got these at Michael's, I'm not sure. Okay, so this next thing is a sign that my mom actually had printed and framed for me. So it says, God would not give you the dream in your heart if he didn't give you the talents to make it come true. Funny story about that is when I was going to do the Torrid shoot forever ago, which if you're unfamiliar with that, I was actually a Torrid model for like one shoot, which you can watch up here somewhere. And I posted on Instagram this little picture because I was like, I have so much fear and anxiety that I'm not gonna do well. But then looking at something like that totally reminds me that God's got me and we're good. So my mom had that printed for me and gave that to me as a gift, and I just thought that was really sweet of her. So this is just like a little gold kissy face lippy kiss thing that I got at Target for like 10 bucks, I believe. And below that is another picture from the Torrid pool party. This one is of me and Ashley Nell Tipton, the designer, in another Forever 21 frame. And here is a Star Wars tin print thing. And then a signed picture from Raja, the queen herself. I actually met her, and she's freaking gorgeous and awesome and super funny. And so yeah, I got that print signed for me, and she spelled my name right. So yeah, exciting stuff. And then to this circle monstrosity I got at Target. It was dented a little bit, which you can kind of see right there. It's a little bit flat on top. And so I got it for, I believe, 20 bucks or less. And I just use this as my catch-all for all my accessories. I clipped a bunch of my bows on the side, my sunglasses and fake glasses, readers I think they're called, are all hooked below. Then I have some movie tickets, old concert tickets, a few paintings, a necklace, some more accessories, a little Chewbacca that was made for me. That hair accessory is actually from my wedding day, an engagement picture, my retro doll necklace, and then a few more bows and flowers and such things hanging on the side. So that's it for this corner of the world. Like I said, this room is gigantic, so I don't know how long this video is already, but I've been filming for like a half hour, I feel like. So now to over here, this is my vanity. Hey guys, what's up? Hi. So yeah, this is a little DIY project that I made, but I will get to that in a minute. Let's start from the bottom to the top. So on the bottom, it's a little dirty, sorry about that. And it's coming off a little dingy looking on camera, but it's like a blush pink rug that I got from Home Goods. I also got this chair from HomeGoods, which is super sturdy. I can't remember how much I paid for either of them, but I fucking love it. I feel like they're just too cute. Then I have this little trash basket down there that I got at the dollar section at Target. I think it was like $3 for my vanity. By the way, if you want a vanity tour, let me know, because I'm not gonna get into the details of this drawer because I've already talked too much about details and we're gonna be here forever if I keep going into it. So anyways, here is the vanity. Like I said, it was a DIY project. Basically, it's 2 sets, or 1 set, I guess, of Michael's crafting drawers. Then I just picked up a shelf from Lowe's, and I got these little feet down here from Home Depot. So now up top, I have this little tray that I usually put like my beauty blenders that I'm done using and those types of things on top of. I got this at HomeGoods on the cheap. If you guys have been following me for a long time, then you saw when I bought this when I first moved in here, and it was like real wiggly. And I told them, oh, it's broken, can I get it at a discount? And so they gave it to me for like $8 or something. And then all I did was I like tightened it and screwed it back together. Voila, brand new. Anyways, and then I have that little face mirror right here. I have my little tray that has my favorite perfume in the whole wide world, Dot by Marc Jacobs. And then a few other little Torrid scents. This dish and this little bowl tray thing, I don't know what to call it, I got at a local boutique in Clovis. I picked this guy up from Target as well as this one. These were in the office department, but this is a good example of reutilizing things for different uses. So as you can see, I keep my makeup brushes in here, or at least the ones that I tend to use a lot. And then I have some little fans back here because it gets hot, or if I'm putting on false lashes, I just slap that on and then do a quick little fan and they're dry. So over here, I got this from HomeGoods on a discount because it didn't have a price on it. So I got it for, I think, like 12 bucks. And I just keep a bunch of things in here. This I got at the swap meet, and I keep my little cotton rounds in there. So that's the vanity. Also, that lamp I think I got from Target. But this mirror is what makes me love this room. I just feel like even though this room is gigantic already on its own, to have this enormous wall of a mirror just makes it seem even bigger. There you go. Now you can see pretty much all of my room. So if that wasn't enough for you, we're gonna go behind these doors right here into the bathroom. So the cool thing is it has like these little French doors. So it's bougie, we bougie like that. So on the back of this door, we have a little coat rack or whatever you want to call it, where I keep some of my hats, and Cody keeps his jackets. Then we have our closet right here. This is mostly used by Cody, but I keep my dresses and some jackets on this side. There's a few of my dresses and jumpsuits and pretty much all the long items. And then we have our laundry, darks, lights, and then towels and blankets and those kinds of things. Our scale, and above that, we have this little puzzle piece picture of me and Cody when we were like 6 months in, and then a bunch of Polaroids that the people at our wedding took. You can see some familiar faces. And then we also have this gigantic window for some natural lighting. And here is the bathroom. So let's just go over to the sink. First of all, there's this huge like 3-sided mirror, so that helps a lot. So down here we pretty much have all of our quick let's get ready kind of things, and these little organizey things we got from Target. This one I just have the lotion because my hands tend to get dried out, or I'm really bad at remembering to keep moisturized, so once I get out of the shower I put some of this on. This is the Dr. Teal's body lotion, pink Himalayan and essential oils, coconut butter, shea butter, vitamin E. You get the gist. Anyway, so I keep that there. And then Cody has his combs and brushes, Q-tips, nail clippers and tweezers, and then that's kind of our catch-all back there of like hair ties and clips and those things. Then right here is just where we keep our toothbrushes, floss, toothpaste. Over here is our hand soap, which by the way, this little dish was a gift from Amanda Allison. G for Garcia, A. And then a little sink over here. Oh, this we got from Target, and I think this we got from Target too. Not sure. Cool thing is it has like the USB inserts too, so that's helpful. Then we go over here, and this, as you can see, is another Scentsy burner. Again, it has the same scent. Oh shit, sorry. So it has the same scent up there. It's a little lighthouse to match my lighthouse, hey. If you were ever curious what that was, it's an unfinished lighthouse. And then this little hula dancer that we got from Cody's sister when her and her boyfriend went to Hawaii. Then we have palm tree towel, not sure where we got this, and this little towel dish thing we got from the Container Store. Then here is one of our wedding pictures. And then we go over here and it's the toilet, how exciting. And we just have some decor, a little anchor towel and anchor art. I'm not sure where we got the anchors. Our shower curtain, which is beautiful. I love it. It has like these little gold flecks all over it. That is from Target. Then we go over here. As you can see, this is very oceanic inspired bathroom. But this painting is an oil painting that we found at the Veterans store. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like a Goodwill for the vets. So anyways, that's where we got that. These little pieces were actually gifted to me from one of you guys, and I can't remember her name. I think it was like Devilish or Red Devil or so. I can't remember. I'm so sorry, girl. If it was you, please let me know in the comments, but I've always used them for wall art, especially in the bathroom, because they're chubby little mermaid zombies and it's just too adorable. So I had to use them. So then down here, this is actually a wine rack little desk thing. And so every groove that you would usually put a bottle of wine, we've actually just rolled up and shoved a towel in there. And that seems to be working really well, especially because it's like right next to the shower. So pretty freaking dope. Oh, and this used to belong to my grandma, but she's letting us use it. Hopefully she forgets that we're using it. And then this little cart is full of just like butt wipes and poopery and little shower time stuff, bubble baths and candles, mouthwash, and little grooming set that Cody likes to use. But anyway, this is basically just bathroom essentials right here. And then I'm not going to show you too much of the shower because I didn't really clean it, but I want to show you how deep this freaking tub is. Dude, deep. So best believe I'd be taking them bubble baths. I think I did it. I think we made it to the end. So if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. My God. I feel out of breath with how much I spoke today, because that's just like, you know? Just talk too damn much. But hopefully you enjoyed this little tour. If you have any questions about anything that you saw, or if you want to know anything about things you didn't see, maybe I forgot to talk about something, then let me know in the comments and I will get to you as soon as I get to you. But yeah, keep an eye out for merch, because that is like, it's coming. It's coming. I'm really excited. And that little treat box back there is gonna be filmed within a week, so keep an eye out for that one too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you made it to the end. Also, I'm curious to know do you guys actually use Snapchat anymore? Because I feel like ever since that update, pretty much everybody's jumped ship. So let me know if you use Snapchat. All right, guys, that is it. Remember, you can follow me on all my social medias, which are always linked down below. But until next time, remember, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. Check you later.